Walk out the fucking door.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Nancy. What was the name of the place you're staying at again?
The Ryokan Hiei.
Told you.
Guess you're right.
What are you two talking about?
We met this girl at a bento booth at the expo, and she grew up at the ryokan you're staying at. Pretty crazy coincidence.
Is her name Yumi?
That's the one. You've got to get down here and meet her. She's so much fun. She told us all about everyone at the Ryokan, and it sounds like you've got your hands full.
I should come to meet her. I have a few questions.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
I know that tone of voice.
What tone of voice?
Yep, that's the one.
What are you talking about?
You're working a case, aren't you?
Maybe. I don't know exactly what is going on at the Ryokan, but it's really strange.
Busted.
Okay, you got me. I may have found a mystery.
Shocking.
So, what can we do for you?
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, I saw something really strange in my room.
What?
A shadowy figure showed up in my room, but when I looked out on the balcony, no one was there. It was like whoever it was just disappeared.
Creepy. Okay, that's it. We're leaving Japan.
I'm
thoughts
sure
exactly.
there's a logical explanation.
Me too.
I think it'd be really
I'm just
cool,
not sure
actually.
what it is yet.
The two of you, I swear, if we were being chased by a dinosaur, you two would be too busy debating about the fossil record to run away. Where's your sense of panic?
It was pretty scary, I admit, but I don't believe that someone could just disappear.
Right. Well, you said a shadow figure, right? Maybe it was some sort of trick of the light.
That's what I was thinking. I'll keep an eye out for something like that.
Spooky. Anything else?
How's the expo going, George?
It's crazy. I've never seen so many clever people in one space. I'm definitely dealing with a little bit of that small fish, large pond anxiety. I'm still trying to get tickets for you, but it's not looking good.
That's okay. Thanks for trying. I'll let you get back to work.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay. Let's tell Miwako about
Hi.
screen.
I tore one of the screens in my room. I'm really sorry.
Do not worry, Nancy-san. This happens often. Very easy to fix, just a little steam to loosen the glue. I'll have Lentalo take care of it immediately.
Great, thanks. When I tore the screen, I think I saw someone on my balcony.
Right. It's nothing to worry about. The screens really distort things sometimes. I'm sure it was just your imagination.
It wasn't my imagination. I saw someone walking on my balcony, and then she just disappeared.
You're seeing things. It is just your imagination.
I'll let you get back
Sure.
to work.
See you later.
Okay, let's go see if the baths are open now, because I'm pretty sure that's where the pachinko card is. Okay, yes. Just got really quiet. They're over here, like... Oh. This game always freaked me the fuck out. Okay, okay, no. When on the search for ghosts, you'll want to make sure you don't call in any additional bad luck. Here are 13 Japanese superstitions to be aware of. The number 4 is pronounced shi, the same as the word for death, and is considered very unlucky. As a result, many hotels do not have a room number 4 or a 4th floor. I'm in room 24, does that count? The number 9 and the word pain also share the pronunciation ku, though not as unlucky as 4. 9 is still pretty frequently skipped in numbering rooms or floors in hospitals. Whistling at night will attract snakes. Avoid sticking chopsticks upright into a bowl of rice, as this is traditionally part of the funeral ritual. Don't sleep with your head pointing north. Breaking a comb or the strap of your Gaeta sandal will bring bad luck. Never write another person's name in red ink. Something bad will happen to them if you do. Seeing a spider in the morning is good luck, but seeing one at night is bad. Badgers, not cats, are considered unlucky because they wear masks to hide their eyes. If you lie down immediately after eating, you'll turn into a cow. Hide your thumb if a funeral car passes you. Blood type influences one's personality. That actually is mentioned in Ouran High School Host Club, which is one of my favorite animes, when Honey and Kyoya share the same blood type, because Honey's like asleep and they don't want to wake him from his nap, and they start freaking out because they're the same blood type as Kyoya, and Kyoya's very grumpy in the morning. Just a little fun fact. Never pass food from chopstick to chopstick. This is another funeral ritual. Good to know. Okay.
This looks important. I should figure out where I can use it.
The pachinko parlor, I'm assuming. As in, I know.
It looks like something is missing here.
Oh yeah, one of the tiles. A lot of these things are actually part of getting trophies, so if I decide to do them, I'll probably cut out all of it, because a lot of it is just repeating the same thing over and over. Okay, let's go check on Yumi. That was at Matsu. Okay. There she
Hi,
is.
is your name Yumi?
Absolutely not. Who's asking? It might be. Are you going to order? What's your agenda here, stranger?
I'm Nancy Drew.
Nope, never heard of you, but thank you for saying your name out loud. Oh, wait, Nancy Drew? As in friends with Bess and George and staying at the Ryokan Nancy Drew? Or are there two of you? Which one is it?
That's me.
She's really hype.
friends with Bess and George.
Excellent. Yes, perfect. Get over here. Come on. You're learning to make bento the Yumi way. Come on, trust me, it's a life skill. Once you know how to make a good bento box, you pretty much got the whole world all figured
I'm
out.
not gonna say I
Sure,
don't know how
sounds
to,
good.
because that's kind of the
Fantastic.
point. She's
Here are the
teaching you.
ingredients. You may notice that they run the gamut from pretty cute to insanely adorable. This is not an accident. Okay, very easy. The customers will give you a list of what they want and how they want it organized, and you pack it together. You won't believe how easy it is. Okay, I gotta go.
Going? Where are you going?
The store. Good luck. You'll do fine. I'll be back soon.
Wait! I guess I'd better get to work.
Stuff like this, you can actually help Yumi out with, so probably during that time I will cut out all of that, because it can get really annoying.
Hey, I did it!
Okay,
It was pretty cute.
Thanks for helping out, Nancy.
that was really fast.
Could you
Okay.
tell me a little bit about the Ryokan?
I'm not into that sort of thing. Couldn't you find a pamphlet?
I was hoping for an insider's opinion.
Oh, I get it. You want the dirt on the situation, right?
Yes, exactly.
Interesting. You're working some kind of angle here, aren't you? Not that it matters. Still, way too busy to talk.
I know you're busy, but I helped you out with bento, and all I want is a little information.
Okay. Surrounded by breathtaking views you'll not soon forget, the Ryokan Hiei opens the door to a simpler time. Perfect for the business traveler hoping to experience traditional Japan, or the family in search of that perfect vacation. Ryokan Hiei, discover Japan, discover you.
That's persuasive, but not
That's what I was
exactly what I
thinking.
wanted to know.
Isn't it? That's mine from years back. I was thinking of going into advertising, but then I thought, nah.
I was hoping you could tell me a little about some of the strange things that have been happening.
Aha! If you really want to know. Oh no! I'm running out of bento boxes. Can you please go grab my backup stock from my apartment? This is the sort of thing that can move us from buddies to straight up besties.
Sure.
Great! It's just
May
over
as
by the
well.
Kurume station. I could tell right away that we were going to be friends. Here's my key. Oh, and P.S. My number is 075-021-5855.
Your grandmother seems a little hesitant to talk to me.
That ain't an
That's the
understatement.
shocker of the decade. She's hesitant to talk to herself.
What do you think of Rentaro?
Other than that he should get a job at the Nerd Statue Factory as their primary model, he's a good time. What do you think of Rentaro?
There's something a little weird about him.
A little bit.
Yeah, that weird thing about him is his personality. That kid is his own special kind of neurotic. Always has been. But he's my fake little brother, so I'm used to it. Until someone brings it up, I forget how he must seem when you first meet him.
What do you mean by fake little brother?
He first moved in next door when I was 7 and Miwako was 5. He followed us around day and night. One day, when he was being a real pain to Miwako, she just snapped and punched him hard. It was bad news. My mother saw. After that, we had to be nice to him no matter what, at least when she was in sight. Eventually, he grew on us, especially Miwako.
That's not true.
What does Takai think of you working here?
It's a phase. I'll snap out of it. Like I've been hypnotized, and one day someone says the right word and snaps their fingers, and I'll go, "Hello, I am Yumi. One job running Ryokan, please." She's old school like that. Thinks the fun parts of life are a phase, and the nasty parts are the bees and knees.
I met your sister,
I'll just say it.
Miwako.
It's
You
not
two
true,
seem
though.
pretty close.
That doesn't sound like the impression you'd get by having a chat with Miwako. What are you trying to ask?
Miwako seemed a little upset about the Ryokan. Do you know anything about that?
That's more her area of expertise. I've never been the go-to girl for the Ryoka. That place is the definition of repetitive. Guests come in, guests come out. It's brain-breakingly tedious. I don't know how Miwako puts up with it.
So you don't want to take over the Ryokan?
Not even for a second. I mean, I don't even get the whole tradition thing. You want to go to the past? Get a time machine. I'm not one for living in the past. Have you ever read a history book? The past is where we keep all of the terrible things that have happened.
I don't understand. If you're the one who's supposed to take over the Ryokan, why is Miwako the
No,
one
it's
working
kind of just
there?
explained. She doesn't
Ugh,
like the idea of it.
Nancy-chan, don't get all everyone else on me here. If I had known I was supposed to run that place when I grew up, I would have taken a pass on the whole firstborn thing. Trust me.
If Miwako left the Ryokan, who would run it?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Why do you care so much about it anyway?
I'm just sort of naturally curious.
I'd back Bernadette
detective.
curiosity as long as you're staying at the Ryokan if I were you.
What do you mean?
Try not to find out, okay, Nancy? You seem nice.
Okay,
Nancy, do you have my boxes?
Not yet.
I'm falling apart here. I need those boxes.
okay. I'm first gonna stop off at the Ryokan and, do the lesson thing. It's this way, right? Yep. Okay.
Nancy, today I have a very
Origami,
important
great.
lesson. We will learn origami.
I actually love
Great,
origami.
let's get started.
Origami has been around in many forms for centuries. Master Yoshizawa brought the art back before it could disappear. There is a grave danger, Nancy-san, in forgetting. If the whole world forgets a thing or a person, then it is gone forever.
What do you mean by that?
I have for you here a selection of origami patterns.
She really doesn't like to give a straight
few
answer, does
steps
she?
away from the last step. You must simply match the pattern to the completed design.
This might also take a while. I've always hated this.
They
I
are
did it.
perfect.
I guess.
Absolutely perfect. You have many talents, Nancy-san.
I love the gardens. Do you take care of them?
Yes, of course. I sleep here, but my home is out there, in the gardens. Even when the whole earth is covered in snow. I am happiest there, waiting for the first flowers to break through the frost. Do yourself a favor, Nancy-san. Find a small piece of earth that begs to be made perfect, and do whatever it asks of you. You will thank me.
The Ryokan seems very important to you.
The world around has become a million different things since I was a girl. And I do not have to tell you that many changes have not been so good. But in here, the world does not change.
Why do you want Yumi to take over the Ryokan?
It is tradition.
Any other reason?
I am used to this question. Tradition is very often made fun of or ignored. But tradition is how we know ourselves, Nancy-san. The traditions of your family are how you know yourself. Tradition is a burden in many ways. I understand this. But imagine not knowing who you are or where you come from. It would be very lonely, I think.
Why
Yeah,
doesn't Yumi want to
guess.
work here?
She will. She is just like her mother at that age. She listens to no one, not even herself.
Why can't Miwako just take over the Ryokan?
You do not understand. That is not how it works.
But she's here now.
It is not what Kasumi wants.
What do you mean, wants?
Nancy-san, I'm sorry, but I am very tired. I should rest.
I feel like I'm gonna do a lot of pissing
Hello,
these people off.
Nancy-san.
Have
this
you been
game.
to Yumi's bento stand?
No,
It's great. You'd love it.
I taught her how to cook for many years. I should not have to sit on the train to try her bento.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Okay. Grandma's bitter. Okay, I'm gonna go over to oh, I forget where. Okay, we're here. Okay. I need to use a key.
These
Bento
must be what
boxes.
Yumi was talking about.
Oh, duh. Oh. What is that? Okay, this is a tiny fucking ass apartment. Make your own shadow puppets. Oh. Shadow puppets have been entertaining audiences for millennia. With only a light source, a 2D cutout puppet, and a screen on which to project the shadow, the puppeteer brings to life whole stories told in silhouette. The performance artist is believed to have originated in the performance art is believed to have originated in China during the Han Dynasty to console the emperor, who had recently lost a beloved lady. When he saw her image represented in the shadow figures, he was able to overcome his grief. While traditional shadow puppets were made of leather with rods of wood or bone, you can make your own puppets with more basic materials. What you'll need: heavy paper or cardboard, scissors, hole punch, paper fasteners, wood rods or plastic straws, tape. Trace, cut out, attach. Okay. That seems suspicious. Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay. Dear Marianne, as usual, these letters are piling up and I haven't made it to the post office. It was great seeing you during your visit. Hurry back soon. I know I promised to make my way over to the States, but life always has other plans. The girls are keeping me busy and the ryokan is double booked as usual. Yumi wanted me to tell you that she had a nice time during your visit, although it would be hard to tell with her pouting for the cheap seats. the whole time. She and Miwako have been at each other's throats lately. It's ugly. I hope it's a phase, but I'm beginning to worry that it might not be. Cassie and Ben are such good friends. I wish I knew your secret. They're so different. Sorry, something on my camera's blinking. I wish I knew your secret. They're so different, you know. They remind me of you and me when we were kids. You were always so serious, and I was always doing my best to get you in trouble. I think that's what made us such good friends, but for the two of them, it's always a battle. Enough of that. Send my love to the family. I can't wait to see you again. Susu Kasumi. Oh, of course, now I see that I can zoom in. Okay. Yeah, that's something that's in the first game, or the third game. I don't know anything about that yet. I don't think there's much else to snoop around. To the Shimuzu family, your hospitality during this difficult time has been immeasurable. Thank you for allowing me into your home and your lives. If you ever find yourselves in the state of Georgia, you've got a place to stay. Sincerely, Savannah H. Woodham. Okay, I'll get to reading that.
Savannah Woodham.
Oh,
That's the author of this book. I should hang on to this. Having her phone number might come in handy.
okay,
It looks like someone tore out one of the chapters.
oh, and it's the Ryokan one. Okay.